Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Joining me in the studio are Paul Hields and Beth Cochran, and we're talking about sport tubes to protect your gear. And we were just talking about the Epic Pass, how it's now, I believe it's now 62 resorts will be participating in the 2018-2019 ski season. I heard Crested Butte was the most recent addition. And so if you want to go take advantage of this, you want to protect your gear while you're doing it.
Well, I think for many years, and thanks for having us, by the way, Claire. For many years, people have been just doing this I-70 corridor travel back and forth, you know, to Vail and Beaver Creek. Well, now with the multi-resort passes, what we're finding is that people in Denver and Colorado Springs, and even from the mountains, are actually traveling further afield. And what they're doing is they're moving out to Whistler, even going as far as Niseko. And with the SporTube hard case, we're finding that people can take their own skis with them. They can check it on the aeroplane. The equipment is actually insured by the airlines while it's being checked and transported by them.
So how long have you all been in business?
We started the business in 1995, so we're running 23 years now.
Based out of this area?
Based right here in Eagle Vale.
And where do you all manufacture?
We manufacture in the United States of America, and we're proud of it. We make them in Sturgis, Michigan. Of all places,
and this is what really got you all started, and you've since branched out.
Correct, that's right. We started off with the SporTube hard cases. We make 3 different models to carry anything from 1 pair of skis, 2 pairs of skis, 3 pairs of skis.
And this, how many does this one carry?
This is a single case, so this will take 1 pair of skis and poles. We even make a much larger case that will take snowboards as well, or skis and snowboards. And the beauty about all of our cases, Claire, is that they're telescopic. So while the case in its smallest size is 130 centimeters or 48 inches, it will extend out up to 212 centimeters. That's when skis used to be long.
Sure.
Now with them being much shorter, of course, it'll take pretty much every ski that's out there, or every snowboard
different
that's out
sizes.
there.
We've got some that carry 2 skis at a time as well, and snowboard cases as well.
So you're starting to do some really great things with ski boot bags, and they're really much more than a boot bag. This can do all kinds of things.
Yeah, about 5 years ago, we decided to get into the soft luggage business, and we started with your basic everyday boot bag. And since then, our business has evolved, and what we've done is we've moved into the higher end bags, and we now make a heated boot bag. So this bag has got a 110 volt adapter and a 12 volt adapter, so you can actually plug the bag into the wall outlet at home, put your boots in it while you're having your coffee and your muffin, and then you can jump in the car, plug it right into the cigarette lighter or the 12 volt plug in the car, and your boots will continue to be warm. So when you arrive in the parking structure at Vail, you've got a nice warm boot. And the beauty of that is that not only is it going to keep your feet warm for a little bit longer during those cold days, but it's also going to make the boot easier to get into because it softens the plastic slightly.
Yes.
And I want to remind you the 2 pockets on the side. So these pockets on the side keep your gloves and hats, everything else kind of ambient as well.
Keep your bagel warm, you can slide it in there, and you've got warm breakfast when you arrive at the mountains too. And these are all backpacks as well, so you just throw them on the shoulder, you can carry them, and they're all checkable as well.
And this one looks super efficient. It has wheels to it as well, so you can wheel it right through the airport.
It does. This is called the cabin cruiser. What's nice about this bag, especially for us taller people, it's got an extra long handle, so it doesn't bang the back of your heels when you're walking through the airport. And the beauty about this bag, hence the name cabin cruiser, is it is a bag that you can put your ski boots in, your clothing, helmet, gloves, goggles, enough clothing so you have everything you need for a day on the mountain. So if you're flying from, let's say, out of state and coming to Denver, you arrive in Denver, but you don't want your boots going off to Aruba. That's the worst thing. You get to the mountain and then you have to go find equipment.
So real quick, Paul, where can we find your product?
Products available in many places in the Vail Valley. Christie Sports, Double Diamond, Gorsuch Limited, Pepe's, Sun and Snow Sports right here in Avon as well. Vail Ski Tech is another one of our customers.
Paul, Beth, it was great meeting you. Thank you for bringing this great product.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be able to come and join you this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
SporTube, available throughout the valley. We've got to take a quick break, and then we're going to take a look at that weather.